my my emphasis on liquidity will not be it will not be overemphasized, and probably if there is anything like it will not be underemphasized. It will not be overemphasized actually, because I can keep on talking about it, and I will never get tired of talking about it. This particular trade, we analyzed this together during our webinar, and we talked about how that price is going to bounce. And our price is going to bounce from this level in order to clear liquidity here. So we said it's either price bounce here, or there's going to be a spike to clear this liquidity before it comes down to clear this liquidity. And we can see that the exact thing we talked about is what price did. Yes, that's what price did, because price had to give us area of liquidity to enjoy this trade. So if you are able to understand markets, liquidity levels in market, and if you're able to know the exact time to enter, it's not about, because we have many spots that looks like liquidity. So if you just think about liquidity and you don't know when we don't know about the exact time to enter, you don't know about the right liquidity level, the correct liquidity areas, the valid, yes, that's the word, the valid liquidity levels to trade, you will just be a victim of what we are trying to avoid here. So in order for you not to be a victim of of your liquidity being taken out, you have to understand the concept and the right way to enter this market. Yes, you have to understand the concept and everything. Yes, you have to understand the concept. So this trade right now, just as we know, as our norm and everything we used to talk about, it's how many pips now? This is 130 pips already. 130 pips. Yes, this is 130 pips, and it's just how many days trade now? Till just 2 days. Yes, 2 days. We had our what's it called? We had our webinar day before yesterday. Yes, we had our webinar day before yesterday. So I entered the trade very late. Yes, so okay, that's 3 days. The trade is 3 days now. So that is what we are talking about. So if you are able to know area of liquidity, if you are able to know the area to target, it's going to be very easy for you to trade. Trading is going to be very easy for you. Today's NFP, what I expect this NFP today, is it going to be the same thing I told us on the group? Depends on what price is going to give to us at this hour. So price could just come here. I told you, when a new low, remember our strategy, when a new low is taken out, price will come back to retest the levels, one of the levels that produce that take out. Price will come back to retest, then it will continue in its desired direction. So today, what are we expecting this trade is price should come, a kind of spike should come. So the spike should either, because here, if you go to lower time frame, this place could be an area of liquidity. Not could be, it's going to be an area of liquidity. I've not checked that before, but let's just check it out. Let's check like maybe 5 minutes or so. We are going to be seeing double or triple tops around there. Yeah, you can see what happened there. So this is an area of liquidity. So price could just come with a kind of spike to this level, then continue selling to take out the liquidity levels on this lower time frame, or it comes higher to take liquidity level, just as we've marked on our 4 hours time frame, because we saw another area of liquidity here. So if price is able to take out those areas of liquidity, then it will continue its direction, because there is a pending order here. You may not see the pending order here, but if you are on my mentorship, you know how we are able to spot the pending order that is above this liquidity level. Yes, you will be able to know the pending order above that liquidity level. So the pending order will help us to trade along with institution in order to gain margin, in order to be profitable on this particular trade. Yes, so it's not that you just see trade, you see maybe double top, double bottom, or you see liquidity levels up and down and you just want to jump into trade. No, there are some things you have to put in place. There are some things you have to understand. Look at what happened there. Look at what happened there. Price came, cleared liquidity, and it shoot down. So all these things are the things that we always try to analyze when we trade. Yes, these are the things we analyze when we trade. And this particular, if you check GBP JPY, I don't want to open another account now. I don't want to open another chart now. But if you check GBP JPY, the same thing is happening on GBP JPY. You see liquidity level up, liquidity level down. Then it now depends on you to understand which one will the price clear first. Is it going to clear the down one first, just like as it did, or is it going to clear the one up first and continue going downward? Because if you look at this space, this is a liquidity level also. Price came and cleared this liquidity level, but price has not come to retest this area. Since the time it cleared this level, it has not come back. It's supposed to come back to retest this area, but price has not come back to retest this area. So this is another thing to consider. Maybe if price will give us a break in structure here in order to come and clear the liquidities here, then continue selling, or price will just do a mini reverse here and continue selling. And another thing that to make us to understand more about that is if we check what is happening on higher time frame, like daily and weekly, it will give us more understanding. Look at this level. These are liquidities here. These are liquidities here. So we are going to respect price to come and clear this liquidity more before it go up there to clear those ones above. Yes. So those are the advantages of what's it called? Analyzing from a higher time frame. If you come to weekly time frame, this is monthly. If you come to weekly time frame, even on monthly, we can see that you can see what's happening here. You can see what's happening here. There's a level here that we can expect price to, but that's not the way. Now that's not the main thing here now. So look at here. Now another thing is I love this. Now look at what is happening on weekly. Look at what is happening on weekly. Look, what are you seeing here? Price should come and clear this thing. Then once it gets here, it cannot continue buying, but it's going to clear this level first. I'm just seeing this, honestly. I'm just seeing this. I remember this was part of the reason why we took the sell. Yeah, this was part of the reason why we took the sell. In fact, we analyzed from here. Yes, we analyzed from here that price is going to clear this level. Yes, we expected price to clear this level. So the spike that is going to happen today, we said for this NFP we expect what is it called, USD to gain strength. So if USD gains strength, that means USD should be the weaker side, and if it weaks, that means it should come with a spike down. It should clear this liquidity. Yes, USD should clear that liquidity. So that is trading is very simple. Trading is very simple when you are able to identify all these key areas. When you are able to identify all this level, it will be very easy for you. It's not I don't know what to say, honestly. I don't know what to say, but the thing is, when you come for my mentorship, when you subscribe for my mentorship, it's a lifetime mentorship. When you subscribe for my mentorship, you will understand more, and market will just become very easy for you. You will understand more about this market. You will understand more about this market. Yes, it's 2 minutes to NFP. In fact, we can just stay here and see what NFP is going to deliver for us. We need just few minutes remaining for the NFP to see if we actually right about what we said. Liquidity has been cleared. We expected a spike up, then a shoot down. Yes, so we expected the price up and it shoots down, and it is 229 here. We are waiting for 230. So let's see what's up. Let's see what's the outcome of the NFP is going to be with this trade. Yes. So we are just waiting. We are waiting. Don't worry, just calm down. It's just 1 minute away. You don't need to to skip the video. You don't need to fast forward the video. Just feel the emotion, feel how everything goes. Yes, feel how it goes. You don't need to be too eager because no, just calm down. USD JPY, I'm expecting price to come down then shoot up. Euro USD, I'm expecting price to what? To do the same thing. Euro should continue selling after the retracement, the buy retracement. So this is what we are doing. And yes, we are at it. This is NFP trade, and we are seeing what is good. Let's go to more a lower time frame to see how it's going to behave. Yeah, so let's see how price is going to behave. And this is here we are now. This is live trade, NFP live trade. Yes, this is NFP live trade. And I dropped it on the group chat. I said, oh, you should not expect anything big today. Yeah, don't expect any big events today. Don't expect anything special today. Yes, I'm not, because everything I'm seeing in the market is it's something like a spike up and a spike down, and nothing more. Like nothing more. I'm not seeing anything big today. Like I'm not seeing anything big today. By the way, let me pause the video so that I will not take much of our time, or you just want to be feeling how it goes. Anyway, let's check other trades. Let's check other pairs. Now look at this USD JPY. What are you seeing here? Liquidity level. So NFP, we've known NFP to always be clearer of liquidities. Yes, look at what's happening here. So it will come and clear this liquidity before it will now continue buying, because I still expect USD JPY to buy. And the reason why I expect it to buy is because the weekly time frame is still on an uptrend. So yeah, so I'm expecting yeah, this is daily time frame, and the reason why I'm expecting it to buy is because if you look at this place, liquidity level. And another thing is, if you look at this place, liquidity level, actually, yes, liquidity level also, we also have some liquidity levels here. And if you look at weekly time frame, look at this liquidity levels, and we have liquidity levels here. But I want price to clear this liquidity here, because we have it more like this on other time frame, double top here, there. On daily time frame, we also have what? We also have double top. On 4 hours time frame, we also have what? We also have double top. Can we see that? We also have double top. On 1 hour time frame, we also have what? Double top. So that is why I expect price to just clear the liquidity here, then continue buying. But that is by the way. We can see the liquidity level here. Yes, even though we still have liquidity level downstairs. That's why I said you must understand which liquidity is going to be taken out first. Is it the liquidity level up or the liquidity level down? That is, I'm talking about the area, the situation whereby we are having an obvious liquidity levels up and down, just like the way we have it on our GBP USD. Yes, just as we have it there. And we can see that the price is still going down. Yes, still going down. That is just the beauty of understanding the market. We already have the picture of where we want the price to sit. See, we are expecting the price to come and clear these things here. That is why we are still holding it. Not because of any other big reason, or no. It's because we have levels here, so we expect price to come and do shit here, and after doing its manipulation, taking our liquidity here, then it can now continue to go in our. We can now continue to look. Maybe we should take a reversal of this pattern, but for now we are still holding the trade. Yeah. All right, I want to show us something before I. Let me show us something first. Let me show us something, or let me tell us something. If you come to this trade that is running now, this one trade, and if you click on it, I opened the trade yesterday because today is 4th of March. Today is 4th of March. You can see it up there, 4th of March, and this is dead. So I opened the trade yesterday. I analyzed the trade on the webinar day before yesterday. That's why I entered late, because I couldn't enter immediately and I forgot. All right, so what I want to show us here is, if you check this swap, this is a trade that is more than 24 hours, right? If we check this swap fee, if we check this swap, we see that there's no swap fee here. There is no swap fee, and the reason why there's no swap fee is because of the broker I'm using. So if you are, I say I will continue to talk about brokers now, because I know some of us we are victims of brokers, because we have some brokers that they just want to eat up our money. They just want to they are just after our revenue. They are after, in fact, they are also after our liquidity. Let me use that word. Yes. So but because the type of broker that I use, oh, this thing is going more okay, because the type of broker that I use, it's a broker that is really legit and it's really plain. It's really plain and legit. So that is why you are not seeing any swap fee here. And if you check, what is it called? And if you check this place, you will see that the spreads are tight spreads. The spreads are tight spreads. It will be rare for you to see broker that will be offering you this kind of spread for GBP USD. Yes, it will be very rare. And this one on Euro USD, because it is on 5 digits. So this one on the normal, this thing, it maybe it's going to be a one pip, not even up to a 1 pip though. Yes, because it's you can see it's giving us 8 figure here, spread as 8. So, and if you see a broker like that, that is giving you all your full points with the full pip point, and everything is complete, and the spread is tight, and they don't charge you for any what is it called now, any swap. Yeah, they don't charge any swap. That means it's a broker to stay with. So just go to the description and check the brokers that I recommended for you. Then you can choose a broker for yourself. All the brokers there, they are legit, confirmed. This one is one other broker that I just confirmed, and I make sure that I test them, and this is my first trade with them, and they are legit. All right, guys, I want to be drawing the curtain of this tutorial. Subscribe, like, and leave your comments below. This is your guy Michael, the selfless strategic trader. Catch here, guys. You are brooding over men in darkness. You can't see.